Oh, they still go Blade into Venonat. Let's go, Venonat. Surviving on 1 HP with the Focus Sash. Guess what, buddy? There's a little move called Endeavor. That brings you right down to whatever HP I am, baby. Let's go. Get out of here, Zacian. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC Dove battles. And today we've got a Trick Room team featuring Loaded Dice, Hisui, and AVALUGG alongside Dongwings, NECROZMA. A huge shout out to Lil Weenie Stevie for creating the team and putting it out as a rent code. I'll link his channel down below in the description, so go check him out, go sub, go be nice, and check him out. He made this team really cool stuff. Also, before we start the video, before we start the whole explanation of the team, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button down below. We are super close to hitting 3K on the channel, and it would mean the world to me if we hit it in the next couple of days. This whole journey has been absolutely crazy, so hitting 3K would mean the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. So make sure to hit that sub button if you aren't already subbed, and if you're already subbed, just make sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. So yeah, now this is a Trick Room team with a very standard way of setting it up. You know, you got Follow Me and TD, and then you got NECROZMA with the Trick Room. Dongwings has the Life Orb as his item, rocking Moongeist Beam, Expanding Force, and Trick Room as we mentioned. Now once Trick Room has been all set up, that's where the big guns come into play. Loaded Dice, Hisui, and AVALUGG, and Compound Eyes Venonat. Yep, you heard me right. We got a Venonat here. A little fluffy purple ball in the bottom right corner. But before we get to that, let's go through Hisui and AVALUGG with Sturdy and the Loaded Dice rocking Rock Blast and Icicle Spear, which will hit 4 to 5 times thanks to the Loaded Dice. And it's even got Wide Guard for support to stop spread moves. And this thing should be able to do some good damage here. It might not do crazy damage, but Loaded Dice with Rock Blast and Icicle Spear should be able to do a good chunk of damage, while the NECROZMA maybe finishes it off with Expanding Force or whatever the case may be. And then we've got the supportive Venonat here with the Compound Eyes to ensure that we land those sleep powders and put these Pokemon to sleep on the opposing side. Yes, we are going to be a little bit annoying, so I'm excited to do Compound Eyes Sleep Powder with the Venonat. We've also got Endeavor to bring down other Pokemon to 1 HP since we're going to be on Focus Sash, Struggle Bug to lower special attack of the opposing side, and finally Rage Powder to redirect moves from our allied Pokemon. And finally, to round off the team, we have Kyogre and wo-chien. Kyogre pretty standard, Drizzle, Ice Beam, Origin Pulse, Calm Mind, and Protect with the leftovers. And then wo-chien here, a really cool bulky Pokemon with the Assault Vest rocking Pollen Puff to side heal allied Pokemon, Snarl, Dark Pulse, and Giga Drain. wo-chien also does lower the attack set of the Pokemon around it, so it's not going to be great again next to AVALUGG, but it's going to be great next to NECROZMA and Kyogre, as it's going to make them a little bit bulkier on the defensive side. So that is the squad. Definitely a super fun, a unique squad that looks very good, and I'm excited to use it. So let's get right into these battles with Loaded Dice, Hisui, and AVALUGG, and Dongwings, NECROZMA, and try to get some dubs. We're gonna battle against Jack here. Gonna be Tropicals and the Shadow Rider here. You've got Incin, Rillaboom, the Brothers, Fluttermane, and Ogerpon. Really need to set up that Trick Room here. I think I might just go into this. Although wo-chien actually looks pretty decent here, to be honest. wo-chien is actually not too bad here either. We'll do this. We'll lead off the wo-chien, kind of put some pressure on the Shadow Rider, and start going for some Snarls, because Snarl actually looks really good. 3 of their main attackers here are special attackers, so Snarl could be working wonders here for us. And at the same time, Tablets of Ruin also lowers the attack set of the other 3 physical attackers, so not too shabby. It's not a bad lead there. It's gonna be kind of hard for them to get rid of my wo-chien. I could Protect, go for 1 Snarl, kind of scope out what they want to go for, and then maybe the next turn go for a normal Terra, or I could go straight jump the gun, go for normal Terra first. We'll see. All right, let's go. What you got from me right here? It's gonna be that lead, probably Shadow Rider. Actually, they might just leave Shadow Rider in the back, to be honest, if I had to guess. Really an Ogerpon. None that I expected here. So they can figure out with Rillaboom. Tablets of Ruin comes out here. And I'm just gonna go Trick Room. Trick Room and Pollen Puff. Let's go Palm up there. Doubling into NECROZMA looks like it. Yep, gonna take that no problem. And they're gonna come into someone else. So I should have Pollen Puff down the Ogre Ponce a lot better. Because yeah, Cal's gonna come out. Not gonna be great on damage here. But it's alright, we get up Trick Room. We get up the Trick Room. Pollen Puff does decent chip. Snarl might be able to do enough damage here. I'm not too sure yet. I kind of low-key want to protect, see what they go for here. Shoot him a Pollen Puff there. I don't need a Snarl. I really don't need to Snarl. I just gotta see what they go for, what they go into, and then go from there. And they're not even terrestrializing yet either. That's rather odd. Spiky shoot there. Alright. Oh, just Dog Protect, okay. Just Dog Protect, scoping out as well, I guess. So I think at this point, just normal Terra here. Moongeist Beam plus Giga Drain. Double the Caloric slot. Giga Drain is going to be boosted. It's stabbed and boosted by the grassy terrain right now. So even if they terrestrialize into like something like Fairy, we still might be able to pick up the KO here. Plus, we're also Life Orb boosted. And I'd much rather get rid of this Shadow Rider than anything else. If they swap into Terapicos, that's going to be frustrating. But I don't see why they would swap into Terapicos right now. Nah, they're really thinking here, though. They're really thinking. They withdraw the Ogre Pawn. Into who? Into Rilla. Okay, that's fine. And they're staying in with Shadow Rider. Okay, that's perfect. So Shadow Rider should be a goner here. We should be able to do enough damage here and pick up a KO on it. Now they could fake out into any one of these Pokemon next turn. But at that point, I just don't protect and I just double attack right now. Yep, they're going to terrestrialize their Shadow Rider as well. As long as it's not normal. As long as it's not normal. Okay, it's Dragon. Dragon's alright. Because now Giga Drain's going to be resisted. Yeah. Moongeist Beam's gonna fly though. And we're still able to pick up the KO, baby. Let's go. That's a huge KO. We get rid of the Shadow Rider, we get rid of the Terra. That's actually really good. We still have our Wide Guard user in the back here. And they might just come in with Terapagos here, right? Yeah, there's Terapagos. Carry the Terapagos. Well, Wide Guard isn't even useful anymore because they can't go for a spread move. Let's just double the rhythm. Actually, just Snarl. Yeah, start snarling. Yep, go ahead, pick out the NECROZMA. That's fine. Go ahead. Oh no, we're not missing. Sorry, that's Terra Shell. I thought we were missing already. Snarl's gonna double connect, lower the special attack of the Terapagos, and that should be GG's. Putting the Terapagos to -1 in special attack already does a lot. Terrastar, so Murasol vested. It actually still does decent damage. It still does respectable damage. So I'm gonna go for another Snarl and a Moongeist Beam into this slot. Just because I don't want to let it go back to... That's gonna be cancelled. Let's go, baby. It's GG's. NECROZMA and my little wo-chien. Too much for them, baby. GG's. Alright, we got a battle against Rain here. Gonna be Zacian and Lunala. Lunala is everywhere, man. Lunala is absolutely everywhere. Alright, let's see. could be my lead here? What works up against this Zacian? The Zacian is a little scary here. Zacian is a little scary. Could go NECROZMA and wo-chien. But the issue is that wo-chien really isn't doing much damage here. H-AVALUGG, neither. Could go Venonat. You know what? Let's go Venonat as a lead. Let's see what Venonat can do. Let's see what Venonat can do. So we're 1 and 2 with this team so far. Not too bad. Sweet H-AVALUGG hasn't been able to do much though, unfortunately. Alright, let's go. Zacian and Lunala. A little bit of a rough lead if I had to say so myself. I'm gonna do this. Normal Terra Trick Room. Hopefully they attack into my Venonat, leave me on Focus Sash, and we're going for Endeavor. Come on, baby. Show me the power of Venonat. Show me the power of Venonat. They might think Rage Powder here. Might think Rage Powder, to be honest. Hopefully they don't double into Venonat. These were struggling. Okay. I could have gone Rage Powder then Trick Room then. And maybe I should have. But it is what it is. Normal Terra on the NECROZMA here. Just to guarantee that we set up Trick Room here, no problem. Oh, they still go Blade into Venonat. Let's go, Venonat. Surviving on 1 HP with the Focus Sash. Guess what, buddy? There's a little move called Endeavor. That brings you right down to whatever HP I am, baby. Let's go. Get out of here, Zacian. Fortunately, we can't put the Ursuluna to sleep. I really wanted to, but we just can't. And I just had to go Expanding Force here. They might think I want to go Endeavor here, but I'm trying to look to put some Pokemon to sleep here. So they might even protect Ursuluna. I'm not sure what they're expecting here. Okay, they're gonna withdraw Zacian. If you can get a Sleep Powder on whichever of the Pokemon we want here. Instant? I'll take that. Could be Safety Goggles though. There's that chance at Safety Goggles. And they are going to Terrasilize here. Into what? Straight normal? No, Ghost. Okay. So they were reading the Endeavor into that slot, but we're not doing that. We're putting your Incineroar to sleep here. Ooh, they Facade into my NECROZMA, which we are able to survive. And we put Instant to sleep. So the only issue now here is that they're just outspeeding me crazy. That's actually really good damage. But we died a Life Orb. Ah, yeah. But listen. We're fine. Why do I say we're fine? Because I can come into H-AVALUGG here, Rock Blast down the Incineroar, while I Rage Powder this Facade. Yeah, we take this Facade with the Venonat, say bye-bye to Venonat, because Venonat at this point is useless. I'm gonna withdraw Incineroar. Okay. Into Lunala. We're gonna be able to do some decent damage onto it. Nothing crazy. Perfect. I'll take that. I'll take that all day, baby. Yeesh. That's doing 0 type of damage here. Now, I don't remember actually if... Did Venonat outspeed the Ursa? Let's see Venonat's speed stat here. I think it should, right? There should be no reason whatsoever why this thing doesn't outspeed. 63 might be a speed tie. It might be faster than me. It might just be faster than me. Let's just Rage Powder again. I'm not gonna put the Lunala to sleep here. We'll just Rage Powder, redirect the Facade, and then just let Avalugg take a... or whatever. Oh no, they stay. Let's just bring out Incineroar again. I'll take that. They are gonna get an attack drop on the Avalugg, which is kind of rough, but I think if we hit 5, we can still pick up the KO. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need the 5th. And of course we don't get the 5th. We have 30, but we don't need 30. And they actually just helped me take out their own Incineroar. That's perfect. They helped me take out their own Incineroar right here. Burn is gonna get rid of the Ursaluna here. Perfect. And I think we have one last turn of Trick Room left. And there's really not much they can do up against my wo-chien. There's not much damage output they have. Maybe Zacian. That thing is just one breath away of dying. Yeah, this is the last turn of Trick Room. I was considering side pollen pumping, but I don't think it's necessary. But I could have. I should have, could have, would have. But it's just safe. It's just safe to go pollen puff into the Zacian here. Now, the only way this can go bad is if, I don't know, they double into wo-chien and pick up the KO. That's the only way this goes south. Do I go Snarl or do I just go Dark Pulse here? Snarl just in case we miss. Alright, Blade's gonna go into the Avalugg. They just get rid of Avalugg, that's fine. And a Moonblast shouldn't be able to pick up a KO on wo-chien. They do have the Moonblast, and yeah, it doesn't pick up the KO. Snarl's gonna fly, double connects. Bye bye Zacian. Lunala's on 1 HP, -1 special attack to GG's. If they get a crit, that's the only way they can win. If they get a crit, they win. A little bit of lefties. It's really not gonna save you because I have Dark Pulse for you. And they already did Terrassex. Okay, beautiful. Just making sure. All right, just Dark Pulse. Come on. They stay in. They go for Moonblast and they get the crit. I quit. I don't know what you were cooking with that, but GG's. GG's. Let's go. All right. See, you don't need 2 legendaries. One is more than enough. GG's. All right, Miraidon and Shadow Rider here with, okay, a couple dangerous Pokemon. Ogerpon, Chi-Yu, Tornadus, and the Raging Bolt. Again, don't really want to bring in Kyogre here. I think we just go NECROZMA and DD, set up that Trick Room, Terrace into normal if I have to. Wo-chien and Avalugg. Yeah, let's do that. We already brought Venonat once. We won the game. Venonat actually played a big role in that one. Putting the Incineroar to sleep was actually pretty big, so. Venonat's done. Venonat's done its work already. Okay. A little bit of a rough one. Do this. Let's do this. Straight normal Terra and Trick Room. They're not expecting that one. Now I am worried about an overheat coming into my wo-chien slot, but I'm faithful it's not gonna happen. I'm thinking I'm worried about the heat wave as well, but I think we're fine. I don't think it's heat wave. Probably just Astral Barrage and Snarl. Double Dark type move into. Yep, there's Astral Barrage. Barely should do any damage into wo-chien here. Okay, no Fire type move. Crit on the wo-chien. Crit on the wo-chien. Should have just stayed in. Should have just stayed in. But now we go Avalugg. Now we go Avalugg. Moongeist Beam you. And Rock Blast you. Should be a safe, easy play. Unless they Terrace into normal as well. But this should be fine. If they're not Focus Sash on the... They're Terraceizing, which isn't great. Don't love to see that. Into the Horsey. You're fighting. Okay. Going fighting Terra Blast, aren't you? Fighting Terra Blast. Rock Blast does connect on the Chi-Yu. You are able to pick up that KO at least. And can Moongeist Beam just pick up the winning KO? Like, could it do that solid? Please. So close yet so far. So close yet so far. Terra Blast into NECROZMA. That's cheat. That's bye bye. Oh, that's 2 KOs. That's 2 KOs and they still have a whole bunch of Pokemon left. Indeed, you better have Psychic. If this Indeed doesn't have Psychic, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna throw a fit. If this Indeed does not have Psychic, I'm gonna throw a fit. Okay. We have Icicle Spear for that. Okay, we do have Psychic. But low key, I kind of just want to go Helping Hand here. Come on, show me Protect on the Shadow Rider. Show me you protect it. Show me you protect it. No, no Protect. But Icicle Spear. Yep, that's gonna get rid of Miraidon. Okay. Probably Terra Blast here. We've got Sturdy. Got started, baby. And now we can just psychic down this slot. And who's your last Pokemon? I messed up. Got 2 turns of Trick Room left. There's a chance, but I need this Ice Cold Spirit to KO. Alright, they failed the Thunderclap. That's huge. Good, follow me there. That's cutting it close. That's 2. We need 5. 3. Come on, Avalugg. That's 4. We need the 5th. Okay. This is last to the Trick Room. I think I gotta read that they don't go for. No, they gotta go Thunderclap. They gotta go Thunderclap. They have to go Thunderclap. They didn't go Thunderclap. They're so ballsy. They didn't go Thunderclap. I can't believe they didn't go Thunderclap there. We could have just won that game. Oh. And I had a feeling, bro. I had the feeling. I had the feeling. I had the damn feeling they wouldn't go for. Oh my goodness, bro. That's such a tough loss. Because the. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. We got Ho-Oh and Koraidon. Really tough loss to follow after that one. Like, extremely tough loss. But I like this. Remember Kyogre, just why not? And then I'll throw in the Avalugg. Why not? Really tough loss there. I don't know. I just, you can't blame me for not going for the follow me, because the easy play is just Thunderclap plus. Yeah, the easy play is just Thunderclap. Because if you don't Thunderclap, we're outspeeding you. I get the Psychic off and I get the Ice Cold Spear off and it's GG. It's game over. But obviously they played mind games, they played the risk, and they won the game. But E-Whip is not even 100% accurate. It could have missed on someone at least. Yeah, it's 95 accuracy. That's tough. That's a tough loss. I gotta take that one on the chin. I kind of had an idea, but I just didn't want to risk it. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Alright, let's see what they got here. Koraidon and what's her name? I wonder if this is in Prison Trick Room. There's a chance it's in Prison Trick Room. Like a pretty good chance. But I just do this. If it's in person, trick or fair play. D-Gleam. And U-turn. That's perfectly fine. D-Gleam and U-turn. They get rid of you. And we get to see who they come into. If it's Ho-Oh, we're coming out with it's gotta be Iron Hands. Let's have Jerk him though. .99 speed. We're pretty slow, but we're not slower than that thing. But I'm gonna go Kyogre just to bait out the Koraidon swap here. Stop the fake out from coming out. Actually, no, they can't. They can't really just go into Koraidon here because Expanding Force does an absurd amount of damage here. They can't fake me out. Could read an ice beam shot here. I'm gonna do it. If you fake out, you fake out. You get nothing out of that. You fake out, you get nothing out of that. You fake out Kyogre, you really, unless they go Wild Charge, which that is the only play that would be bad. Wait, why are you going fake out? There's Psychic Terrain now. What? Expanding Force flies. We pick up the KO on our hands, no problem. Focus Sash on the Flutter Mane. We're gonna get rid of that with the Ice Beam. And I can't even say anything myself because I was thinking they could fake out, but they actually can't even fake out. They needed to go for Wild Charge there, or Thunder Punch, whatever they had. Meaning I should have Terrastized there, yeah. All right, risky plays, risky plays. So these are going to be their last two. I'm just going to do this. They got to Terrastise into fire. Even if the sun is out, we're still outspeeding and we can still do some pretty decent super effective damage. This is an Origin Pulse from a Kyogre. Yep, there's Terrastization. Show me into Koraidon, it's fire. Oh, fairy. That's different. That surely is different. But Expanding Force isn't different. And the amount of damage that it does isn't any different either. Critical hit, baby. Let's go. Huge KO right there. So I'm not upset about it. 3-1. I mean, we showcased H-AVALUGG and NECROZMA really well here. Just unfortunate with that last one. I really wish we won that last game. That would have been a really good game to win, but it was all mind games at the end there. Origin Pulse does connect, single targeted in the sun. Told you, still does really good damage. Sacred Fire misses. RNG is on our side in this game. RNG is on our side, baby. Battle's gonna be canceled. That's GG's. 3-1 with the squad. NECROZMA and H-AVALUGG doing really, really good stuff. Let's go, baby. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Dawn Wings NECROZMA and Loaded Dice Hisuian H-AVALUGG team is complete. And overall, really, really good team. I think it was really dominant. I think the core of NECROZMA and DD, H-AVALUGG, and wo-chien is actually really, really good. Most of these games, I didn't even bring Kyogre, and we actually ended up doing pretty well, going 3-1 with the squad. Couldn't complain. Could have been 4-0 if I didn't mess up myself, but really, really good squad. H-AVALUGG can do some pretty good damage with Rock Blast and Icicle Spear. Venonat, funny enough, in that second game, came in really clutch with that Sleep Powder and the Endeavor on the Zacian. And yeah, in the crossing with the Life Orb, Expanding Force, Move Guys Beam does a ton of damage. So yeah, really, really dope squad. Had a lot of fun with it. Really successful. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.